Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Stellaris with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome to the Heralds of the End, the Children of Crisis. And at the moment, the Fallen Empire, the Crusaders over here, which are very quickly becoming the most dominant force I have ever seen from an awakened empire. Yeah, I think I downplayed in the previous video just how much these fellows here are taking over absolutely everything. Now, thankfully, it seems like fallen empires won't take unoccupied systems. They don't bother expanding naturally, which is great, because this one tile here is the only space between us and them. And Zif, apparently. So, yeah, really happy about that. I really wanted this world because, well, it's a Gaia world, but it turns out it's holy anyway, because it is the walled garden. So, I'm going to leave that alone, pretend we didn't see it, and the Crusaders are going to have fun taking over everything in the galaxy, hoping that the endgame crisis starts here. So today, what are our plans? What are our goals? What are our schemes? Honestly, right now, all I really want to do is build a temple. But I just really want to sort out our economy. Honestly, it's not doing as badly as I first thought, but it's still very, very behind. This is still the worst I've ever been at this current year. So I am really worried about the endgame crisis. Also, after reading all the comments in the previous video, it seems like Defender of the Galaxy and Colossus Project are the two most popular Ascension perks. And yeah, Defender of the Galaxy makes a lot of sense. I have made it work with the lore. Because we know all about the endgame crisis, it would make sense we can do more damage to it and survive against them. But the Colossus Project would allow us to have the Unlimited War ability, which means we can just take over whole sections once the endgame crisis first occurs. Though, with our current power level, I don't think that's even going to matter. So I think Defender of the Galaxy. This also increases everyone's opinion with us, which is great, because it's kind of how the cult works. We've been making everyone love us, and we're making them see our way of thinking. It makes sense that just before the endgame, we preach our gospel one last time. And over here, we have the Devourer, which we've just left alone, so I think I'm going to kill that first thing. We have some battleships ready, I think, so I think 71k is more than enough to deal with this, so I'll get those over here. We'll go and kill that, and I'll be back once I'm sorting out all of our worlds. The other good thing with the Crusaders at the moment is as they destroy everything, we get all the refugees. So yay, we have more people. Also, it's only 15 years until the endgame crisis occurs. Yeah, or at least 15 years until it's able to occur. Wait. Does everybody like us? Ah, mutual threats. You guys are making everyone love us as well. Oh god, you are taking over everyone. Every time I look over here, I look away for 5 seconds, I look back, and they've taken another chunk of the galaxy. Oh god, we really are the good guys in comparison. If you were wrong and you know it, clap your hands. So, I'm doomed. It turns out the Fallen Empire will expand naturally. They're about to border us. Fellows, you're no longer fighting that fellow, you're fighting against the Fallen Empire itself. Well, the Awakened Empire, so get your butts over there, and you are going to become a citadel of defense. The Awakened scout our space. I dare not close my borders, because I don't want to annoy them. I really don't. Welcome! Welcome, how you doing? Doing well? Good, good. Our second fleet is well underway. We have 2 Titans with this group because Titans are cool. We have a third one being built, and loads of battleships. The children will stand against this threat. You are not the endgame crisis. You do not dictate the end of this galaxy. And when the prophecy is ushered forth, you will perish. Or something. I've also decided the next time we get an offer to make a deal with one of the forces of the warp, of the Shroud, then we're going to take it. Simply because we're so close to the end game now. I wanted to do the end of the cycle, but it makes less sense now. I think it'll just mess up the end game. Destroy the sun! Eater. Oh look, a little brown dwarf. Oh, and we get some more people. Beautiful. Okay, and you, get back over there, please. Scientist, you can jump over. And do that. Research, then study. And we'll take that world and use it probably for food, because that's what we really need right now. Food and energy. The reason why our energy is so bad, though, is because we have so many star bases. We have way too many, but that's also making sure that our trade routes are okay. So it's a bit of a weird thing. Our empire has been built very oddly. What? When did they grab that? Did you go through my territory and grab the one tile I wasn't bothered with? I mean, I'm okay with that, it's just odd. We can either harvest or ignite the star. Sure, let's just ignite the star. We don't really get all that much from the harvest.
Situation log updated.
So you can do that. Oh, Shroud, please hear our cries for help. Ooh, an avatar. Ooh, increased lifespans. I want an avatar. Excellent, lovely. And I'm guessing that's just a ground force one though, am I right, or? Yep, just one of those avatars. Well, still, ground forces are good. Not as cool as the other avatar, but still. Okay, so what does this do? It changes the planet classes of all planets within the system. One of the planets becomes a Gaia world, and gains the following resources. Oh, that's beautiful. Fan-dabby-dozy. Okay, so can I please get one of my construction vessels over there, like, now? Okay, get to there, then you can just jump. About there, probably. Nice. Really nice. Really, really nice. Still a brown dwarf, but it's a happier system now. Our secondary fleet is now moving out to join the first fleet in defending our territory, and honestly, this is going to sound a bit crazy, which I know is so weird for me, but I am very tempted to simply declare war on the fallen empire. On the awakened empire. Ooh, I'm awakened. Purely because their fleets are currently over here doing all sorts of naughty gubbins, and if we go and attack here, they have nothing to defend themselves with, at least in the immediate area. We could go in, attack, and take their homeworld. The Celestial Throne. If we take that, not only do we get one of the best worlds in the game, because of all the special buildings there, we also get all the tech we need, so we can upgrade our ships massively. As long as our fleets stick together, and we give them all the bonuses, they should be strong enough to at least defeat one of their fleets. If they all attack at the same time, we're doomed. It's a calculated risk, and I'm really considering it. I completely forgot. We have one of the best soldier types in the game at the moment. We have the psionic armies, which are specialists at breaking people's minds. Bonus morale damage. Huge morale damage, in fact. Look at the difference there. 2 to 4. 6 to 12. Yeah. We're gonna break their minds! Their screams will be delicious. Okay, so apparently I've came to my senses a little bit, purely because I noticed something down here. I was doing a few final checks just to see if we could even possibly manage to take something from the Awakened Empire, and then I noticed down here, yep, they have really easy access to the middle of our empire, and they have fleets there which are far, far too powerful. So unless I get 2 or maybe 3 more fleets, it's just going to be an absolute bloodbath. And the problem is as well, we can't go to war with them in a more normal way anymore. If we go to war, it's always going to be end threat, and they get the same on us, which means they take any system they go to, essentially. They don't need to use claims or anything. Our other fleet. Okay, so I have a 100k fleet, then I have a 60k fleet. They are built quite well to take out the Fallen Empire. They ignore a lot of shields and have a lot of shielding. The only problem is they don't have much point defense, which they really do need against, well, if we're so outnumbered, their swarms are going to simply devour us. So maybe I could try and rush one more fleet, Or at least reinforce the weaker fleet and then try to go there. It really looks like, though, they have no defenses over here. So what it could do is just rush over, take out the homeworld, and just sit there. Use the station as a defense platform, use that as a defense platform, and just turtle after grabbing what we have. I don't know what to do here. So, right now, I've built up my secondary fleet, basically adding just 3 more battleships to it. It's going to go and reinforce the weaker fleet, and it does counter very well the Awakened Empire. It will crush these type of ships. So ideally, despite the fact that we have far less fleet power, if they don't overwhelm us with sheer numbers, and maybe attack us one at a time, we can win. We can actually win against them. Perhaps. The problem is, things like the enemy station are going to be an absolute nightmare for us. I have built a little shipyard here, and once we grab this, I will be able to start reinforcing over there, but my economy is also being tanked at the moment, so I don't know if this is a good idea, but I really do need that tech. That's the problem. Right now, we need the Fallen Empire tech desperately. And also, grabbing the homeworld will just be such a powerful bonus for us. And sorry for talking about this so much, because this choice may ruin us or make the run viable. Before we go, maybe it would be a good idea to ask the Shroud what it thinks. Want to give us a bonus? Well. Okay, Shroud, you've made your point very clear. Also, there's an enemy fleet still in our system, so you follow it. Just follow it. You should be able to destroy that easily, especially with the 20% bonus firepower. Okay, you're already moving there. That's fantastic. Scientist died. That's fine. It's not our main scientist for now. Okay, you're about to pop up over here. Most of our ships are long range, so stay there. We'll declare war, destroy this first fleet. This will have some defense, at least, by the time they get there. About 100k worth of fleet there as well. This is 100k, and it is counter to the Awakened Empire. Keep calling them the Fallen. Okay, as soon as it gets there, we go to war. Do I have everything active already? Nope. Now I do. Lovely. Afraid, lads. You cannot get in the way of the end.
The Crusade of the Righteous begins. Heretic fleet engaged.
Funnily enough, their destroyers are actually far scarier with our fleet composition than their battleships, if I can do the words. Lovely. Okay, let's just grab this straight away then. All ground forces, please form up before we go. Oh, this is so dangerous. Where are you going? Okay, there's a 30k fleet there. Where are they going? Okay, not to there, that's the important thing. We can take out the 30k fleet, we can easily take out the station, we can't take out both at the same time. Or, well, we can, but with heavy, heavy losses. This is going to be a nightmare, especially with status quo. Just because of how ahead they are with fleet power. What we need is Cloud Lightning. Okay, I saw a couple of battleships vanish. That's fine, though. Okay, begin bombardment there. Oh, yeah, we won't be bombing both planets now. Well, I am making reinforcements over here very slowly, so as I make those, I'll just send them all across, start bombing the secondary planet. It will be ours. Okay, it's going to try and take this. Why did only one of you jump?
Construction complete.
Oh, you can't jump. Oh, that is really annoying. I forgot. You're the outdated fleet. Okay, well, they're definitely going to take that station. Hopefully they'll stay there and start bombing for a while. So what we can do is just get set up to attack them back. That seems reasonable to me. Yep, completely forgot this is the old fleet.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Lovely. More food would be nice. More minerals would be nice. I'm so glad alloys are worth so much. It's the only reason why we're not going completely
Darkness
under
has
right now.
claimed one of our fleets.
Wait, one of our fleets have died? Excuse me, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, the little random cruiser I had there. Yeah, that was just there to suppress piracy. So that's fine. I have no real worries there about that vanishing. That's interesting. So you've grabbed that, then you've moved off to this station here. Well, if you have no ground forces, the thing is, I don't really mind then with what you're doing, although you need to go away. There's no way you're winning there, even though this is technically a bastion, I think. Yeah, it's a pretty rubbish one. Let's start building more stuff over here. Running out of minerals, running out of energy. Now running out of alloys. Oi, not good, not good. The whole point is, though, we don't need much, we just need this little section here. If we can grab this, it was more than worth it. In fact, it's already worth it now as long as I don't lose too much because I've got the tech. Or at least the tech options now. Okay, all of our ground forces, please continue to swarm on over. And it begins, lovely.
May the spirits protect them.
Okay, you move over there, begin bombardment on the Sky Temple. If we can grab this, then that is wonderful. Now what are you doing? You're going back over there. I have no idea what this fleet's doing. Like, what's its goal here? Well, at least not bombing me, which is good. Okay, there's a 90k fleet just sitting there. What are you doing, bud? You are trying to take back your homeworld. That's fine. That's actually perfect for me, because it means we have your station on our side, and all of our ships already prepared for you. This whole episode is just going to be this one war, isn't it? Wow, 3,000. Yeah, that's going to take a lot of work. We still building more? Good, good. Keep on going, please. We need more ground forces. Nope, not assault forces. Please give me the psychers. Their minds must be turned to mush. Like ours. Okay, you're already making. You're not. And I think I'm about to run out of money again. Poop. Again, alloys being worth so much. Thank you. Now what you doing? Okay, now you're going over there. That's worse for us. Do I make a stand? I could try to fight them. Less than half of the fleet power, though. But we are really good versus these battlecruisers. We just smash them to bits. Then we have the 60k later. No, I think what we need to do is just wait until both fleets can attack at the same time. Meanwhile, over here, devastating their forces. And we are definitely winning with that. Fantastic. Oh, rubbish. Here comes the second fleet. Yep, this area is now very much in danger.
Our science ship is beset by enemies. Heretic fleet detected.
Well, our war exhaustion just hit critical, so they can force status quo whenever they want. So right now they'd take these two systems. They wouldn't take any of these because we still own the planets. Okay, this is now strong enough probably to deal with a single fleet, so let's go ahead and try and grab things back. In fact, we could try and take out this fleet now while it's being distracted. It's not worth it, no. Let's just continue with our original plan. Get both our fleets together, that's what we need. We are being ambushed, and we're also fighting our own bastion. Joy. Can you guys please hurry up?
Debris analyzed.
And that's the fleet which is good against them. Okay, secondary fleet, please win this. Otherwise, we lose a planet, essentially.
One of our stations is beset by enemies.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please say you're locked in. Yes, okay, we've just grabbed their ground forces because they stopped escorting them because they're dum-dums. It doesn't even matter if we lose against that station. It's just giving us more time for this to be over. Just keep on jumping them in when you can.
Detected.
Come on, please.
Our champions
Yes.
have secured a heathen planet.
Yes, 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 yes. Goodbye, status quo.
Construction complete.
Okay, overall damage. We've lost a system there, we've lost 2 systems there, including one of our bastions. This is going to really mess up trade, especially when they close borders, but that's fine. The bastion will still defend our trade borders, just not as much. We've lost loads of our fleet. In fact, most of our fleet is gone. Well, half of it, I'd say. In return, we have their homeworld. So this here is, yeah, amenities, that's fine. Alloys, fortresses, loads of energy, and we'll repair those as we get more populations here. That's fine. Over on the throne, alloys, energy. These are not as good as I remember, but still pretty darn fantastic. We've also grabbed a Gaia world and a regular world. The problem is they're going to hate us for this, so we will probably go back to war at some point. But for now, let's just repair up, start fleeting up, and make sure all of our stuff is as it is. Was this worth it? Don't know, is the answer there. Really don't know. We've lost a lot. We've made a rival now. Oh, they don't actually hate us so much as I thought. Wow, but we have one of your holy worlds. Maybe they'll ask us to give it them back eventually, but still, that's great. We've weakened them heavily, and we now have a much better science. Now to start recovering our planet. There we go, now it's attached properly. Just wanted to make sure it was going around here. So the same way it was going before. That goes to there, to there, to there. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Piracy in the area is going to be a nightmare to deal with, but sure. Still building up the bastions, okay. Lots of me talking to myself, little actually getting done. I do apologise again. What am I going to do with this? There's going to be a lot of unemployed around here. Because a lot of you were doing nothing previously. Well, of course, first, we need to build a temple. Let's start finishing off this research, shall we? Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Better shields, better thrusters, better engines. Reactors. Everything a growing ship needs. And we need to start moving you off this planet as well and going to elsewhere. It's nice having such a good station over here. What we could do is turn one of these into a city planet, but that's going to be really expensive. Ah, too few pops? Okay, how about if I destroy a fortress? Does that mean I now have enough space to repair one of these? Wait, did I just get repaired by itself? Did it? Will my energy now jump? Well, okay with that. And then just 2 harvesting traps, don't really care about those in the slightest. Housing will be fixed by itself. Jobs are actually okay. Okay, this planet is fine. Sky domes are expensive, though. 10 energy each for these. We could, you know, give them proper jobs. Stock exchange. What else shall we give them? Anything else special here? Nope. In that case, just we'll turn this into a science world. The other one will turn into alloys. If the same is true with the throne. Yeah, well, actually, we already have enough housing, we just don't have enough jobs. So these can all be turned into alloy production. In our time of need, perhaps even our time of crisis, we asked the Shroud for its divine favour and we were rewarded. With it, we were able to destroy the non-believers, taking their home and strengthening our own position whilst weakening theirs. Although they are still a threat to the endgame crisis, they no longer have 2 of their main fleets, and we have all of their specialist equipment. So with that, Shroud, one last time, do you love us? Yay! Yes, you do. Lovely, we have one more avatar. Again, not the best thing we can get from the Shroud, but it's good enough. Now I'm really starting to wish, though, we made a pact with one of the other Shroud entities. Surprised you don't hate us more. Look at that. It's like, a little bit annoyed. Don't really care too much, though. What I do love, though, is that right now, you no longer have superior fleet power to us, which makes you far less scary. In fact, I'm more scared of these guys. They have a Federation fleet, and once the endgame crisis occurs and we go to war with everyone, this here is dangerous, especially these. You, far less so. In fact, we could go to war with you now and no one would care. Like, no one likes you other than us. Even we don't like you that much. We like you just enough. Okay, all we're waiting for is the shield, and we have them all ready, which is great, considering only... Wow, only 9 months until the endgame crisis can spawn, because we started the endgame in 2325, after 50 years the crisis can occur. So, yeah, very, very close to that now. Really hoping it spawns over here to give us more time to reinforce, making sure that at each wormhole we have bastions and we have extra ships around here. Grabbing the rest of the corpses, and with that, though, I'm afraid I am all out of time for today's video. That was... honestly a little bit insane. I still don't know if that was the right choice. I think it was. Looking at it now, and looking at how well we're doing, and the fact we've just got loads more population and everything else, I think that was worth it. But it could have very, very easily not been. If we didn't defend our home, we would have lost several planets. I'm just really glad that I noticed this wormhole. So I sent half my fleet back, and I can't believe this fleet managed to stand its ground so well. Just having the counter fleet was the only reason we survived, and the bonus fire rate from the Shroud, and all of the bonus edicts just about made us win. Now, the next time we fight will be much easier, because we have destroyed 2 of their fleets already, and our fleet's now growing, and our economy is way stronger than it was, so we can support more fleets, so we are just in a much better position now. But, of course, the endgame crisis is occurring soon, so that's probably going to be the next big threat. So with that, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed today, even though my heart's pounding because of how insane it was. So, if you have enjoyed the video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Stellaris is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. We look so tiny on the galactic scale.